Governor wa olóríire ni. Olóríire in the sense wípé historically, ibi tẹ́ wá pàgọ́ sí yìí is an ancient place. Tó jẹ́ pé àwọn Agẹmọ, Ìjẹ̀bú, Ojú Òṣì, Ọjọ́fà. Governor, ó máa lọ́kì púpọ̀ o. Àdúrà ẹ ti gbà. Àdúrà ẹ ti gbà. Yes. Ó tún wá ṣe ṣítítì ń bí báyìí. Àdúrà yín gbà, á túbọ̀ gbà sí. Well, like we've said earlier in many fora about this our governor. He is the governor of the people. And there is no doubt that he has performed creditably well. You see, he has been swimming in the river of revolutions. Number one, road construction, education, agriculture, infrastructure, and many other things that you cannot count. We thank you very much for this, and we hope that when you return to the saddle again next year, you will start another revolution thinking about other areas to better the lot of the people of Ogun State. Well, like Baba Ujale said, only Dapo, Daburewe, Misa, Dapo, ko alejo re ron wa, meje alejo mi, ika dede ni ke tuyaya, ká wá pàdé yín níbí result náà lórí. You have really done excellently well. There's no shred of doubt about that. And you have able lieutenants, and those able lieutenants, they are not, they are up and doing. See your commissioner for works, who should be holding shovel and all sorts of things, dancing lustily here to the admiration of everybody. Mr. Commissioner, Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú ẹ o, tó ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ gómìnà o. Gbogbo yín Ọlọ́run ló kó yín jọ síbẹ̀, kò ní dà yín rú. Gbogbo àwọn tó ṣe bí ìbá ìdó kò ní dà yín rú o. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Bàbá Ujale ní ká tún ṣàdúrà fún gómìnà wa. SSG constituency rí wa Bàbá yẹ ká ṣàdúrà rí gómìnà ṣí kò stand at attention kò má gbọ́ mi. Gómìnà Bàbá yẹ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ fọ wàrí bá ti ṣe ìwà rọ̀nà gbégbà. Ike ṣèwéṣe fọ wò má tún ṣe election yíyan ní ṣe tẹ. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó kó dórí oyè yìí èsìrò máa sọnù náà. Ó ní kí n wá sọ kíní kan fún ẹ o pé First Lady, she is always on the radio, she is always on the TV. Ìwé máa wá tí o. Yóò pa ibi tirẹ̀ àmàrin síwájú sí i. Ó wá ní ká sọ pé gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ cabinet members tó ń jẹ́ àwọn èèyàn pàtàkì ní ìjọ ẹ̀rùn ẹ̀ akọlùkọ gba ayé máa ṣe tún ẹ̀. Ìwòrò ṣe ń dé ní kó máa dé lágbára Ọlọ́run ní ká sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ. Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé gbogbo ètò kò ṣe fún Ìjẹ̀bú ẹjọ́ ẹ má gbàgbé láti ṣe àwa pàápàá àwa náà ró máa ṣe rẹ́ni nígbèríko kó o bá béèrè náà mi màá ṣàlàyé rẹ gidi ṣùgbọ́n mi ò ní pẹ́ ẹ ṣé ó pọ̀ o ẹ ṣé o adúpẹ́ o thank you very much.
Èyí ẹ̀rí rẹ̀ àròtí rọ̀ mọ́ lọ́tí rí ló máa rí lọ́tí rí ló máa rí lọ́tí rí ló gómìnà wa lẹ́lẹ́kejì lọ́tí rí ló máa rí dàgbàjọ́dọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí lọ́tí rí ló máa rí èyí ẹ̀rí rẹ̀ àròtí rọ̀ mọ́ lọ́tí rí ló máa rí.
Bàbá wa kábíyèsí ẹ ṣé kábíyèsí Dàgbúrèwé ti Ìdọ̀wá. A rí pé ọ̀tọ̀ ní ti tọ́lú ọ̀tọ̀ ní ti tọ́lú ọ̀pátá bàbá wa kábíyèsí ẹ̀yin ni ọpọ́ súnkọ́ o kábíyèsí.
Adédàpọ̀ máa bá ṣẹ́rẹ̀ lọ. Adédàpọ̀ máa bá ṣẹ́rẹ̀ lọ. Iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ máa tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Adédàpọ̀ Adédàpọ̀ máa bá ṣẹ́rẹ̀ lọ.
ẹ ṣé. Ẹ ṣeun gan, Your Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State, the Deputy Governor, the Secretary to the State Government, àwọn bàbá wa aláìlúwà, bàbá Awùjalẹ̀, èyí tí bàbá wa Dàgbúrèwé tí wọ́n ṣojú fún, bàbá wa Àkárìgbò. Please permit me to rest on the existing protocols. We are so happy for this commissioning. You know, Governor said he will commission every road every week until the day the election will take place. And that is because he has worked so well that he is confident of himself. And we are confident that another 4 years is for the governor. Not because he's governor, but because he performed wonderfully well. 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4, the 8 is certain. Ìyẹn ti dájú. Nítorí iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe ni o. Kò ń ṣe wípé akànmọ́ fẹ́ fi dá wọn lọ́lá. Dàpọ̀ máa báṣẹ́ rẹ lọ, iṣẹ́ rẹ máa ń dá wa lọ́rùn o. Adédàpọ̀ máa báṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ rẹ máa ń dá wa lọ́rùn o. Adédàpọ̀ máa báṣẹ́ rẹ lọ.
Adédàpọ̀ máa báṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ rẹ lọ.
Máa báṣẹ́ rẹ lọ, iṣẹ́ rẹ máa ń dá wa lọ́rùn o. Gbogbo àwa Ìjẹ̀bú a wà lẹ́yìn ẹbí ké. Tẹ́ bá bojú ẹ̀yìn tẹ́ bá ń wò ó a wà lẹ́yìn yín. Ní ọjọ́ ìbò nǹkan kan ò ní ṣe gbogbo wa. Ìgbà tí Dàpọ̀ bá máa ṣe ọdún mẹ́rin èmi, gbogbo wa la máa jọ pójú ṣe. A máa wà láyé, a máa wà láàyè, a máa wà láàyè wa. Gbogbo yín máa tọ́ bàpọ̀ ẹ máa rówó ná. Àlàáfíà la máa fi ṣe o. Your Excellency, 4 plus 4, 8. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ ṣeun bàbá wa kábíyèsí Orímolúsì ti Ìjẹ̀bú Igbó. Ẹ ṣe Trace Band. Thank you, Trace Band. Thank you. Thank you. Let me recognize the presence of a former Deputy Governor in Ogun State and a distinguished Senator, Federal Republic of Nigeria as well. His Excellency, Senator Shefiu Adegbenga Kaka, you are recognized and you are welcome as well. I also want to recognize one of our party elders, a former commissioner in the state as well, Evangelist Biodun Sonyalu. Thank you very much for being here today. All the members of the Djibouti Legislative Council, thank you for this present administration and to your chairman as well. Yes, we've heard from the representative of the Awùjalẹ̀. We've heard also from Kábíyèsí Orímolúsì. And before we wrap it up, we want to travel to Yewa land. And this time, it will be the His Royal Majesty Yewa.
Join me, Precious Amayo, as I bring you news from the epicenter, where it happens and when it happens, staying on top of every breaking story, minute by minute, right at the hour when the city gets busy and just before it sleeps. We're live from every angle with objective insights and analysis. TVC News, first with breaking news.
It's always a great morning on the TVC Breakfast Show.
Thanks for joining us on TVC Breakfast.
With the array of stories that matter and what's behind them.
As you say, the first blow indicates the direction of government.
Tell us what really is going on between your union and the federal government.
Once it's generated, you
don't use it, it's waste.
We are not even sure whether we have a strategy for security.
Are you saying that there was nothing wrong in that?
Was he the one driving the taxi?
Answer the question.
Reveal your morning with all you need to know.
Like the uncle,
Yes, just mundane lyrics.
Yes.
How does that fit into your scheme of events or duties right now?
No chief of staff, no general has the right to call a governor to order. The governor has been elected by his people.
Start your day right, because this is the breakfast show that adds to your breakfast. TVC Breakfast, weekdays at 7 a.m. only on TVC News.
It's not a regular show. It's an online interactive session where I will share my views on the everyday issues that cut across politics, security, health, current affairs, governance, and so much more. I am passionate about our country. I choose to support any conversation geared towards building a better Nigeria. I am Babajide Kolaji Otitoju. Join me every Saturday on TVC News YouTube channel as I discuss Nigeria and the world at large on the show, Issues with Jide.
There is always more to a story than the screaming headline. The part of a story that is not told casts a shadow. It's like the part of an object that is not reached by light. On TVC News, I'm able to explore the many angles there are to a story, talking to stakeholders, asking the difficult questions, and digging for facts. I believe the viewers are able to make a better decision if they're well informed and understand not just a part, but the complete story. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Monkeypox is caused by a virus of same name that is closely related to now eradicated smallpox. The likely symptoms of monkeypox are fever, headache, muscle aches, back pain, low energy, rash, swollen lymph nodes, among others. How does the monkeypox virus get spread? You can get the virus through close contact with an infected person and also through physical contact with an infected animal. To get monkeypox treatment, you need to see a physician. Here are the steps to protect yourself from monkeypox virus. Step 1. Avoid close contact with suspected or confirmed monkeypox cases. Step 2. Avoid physical touch with animals who could be infected. Step 3. Frequently clean and disinfect environments that could have been contaminated. We all need to join hands together to protect ourselves from this virus. This campaign is brought to you by TVC Communication.
Every 1 hour, 86 migrants enter Lagos State. It is a beehive of activities. Every second counts in this city that never goes to sleep. There is always something to talk about. We go the extra mile to tell the story of Africa's 5th largest economy. We track happenings on land, on waterways, and in the air. We go against all odds to ensure that you are heard.
25% of the entire spread of Lagos is covered with water.
I'm Adedoja Salamadeni. I live in Lagos.
TVC News Adedoja Salamadeni emerged winner of Lagos reporting category at the 30th Diamond Awards for Media Excellence. As the isolation centers filled up and many Nigerians living in denial, Adedoja dared the odds to bring the dreaded COVID-19 reality to our living rooms. This is the story that resulted in the laurel at the Diamond Awards for Media Excellence, Lagos reporting category for Adedoja Salamadeni. TVC News Femi Akonde won the coveted prize of Reporter of the Year at the Nigerian Media Merit Award, which is the most prestigious media award in the country. His winning story is on the bravery of the Civilian Joint Task Force, a group of local militia in Maiduguri established to fight Boko Haram terrorists. TVC News senior correspondent Sharon Ijaso won Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism Award. Her investigative piece reveals how underage children find themselves engaged as child sex workers, either willingly or unwillingly, with sex trade largely going digital. Poverty, greed, broken family structures, among others, have been identified as some of the drivers of the child sex trade in Nigeria. Congratulations to the news team who tell impactful stories. NMMA, Dame, and Wole.
Sure. Ó di méjì. Infrastructure ìyẹn lé ní, agriculture ìyẹn ní kejì. Wọ́n wá ní gómìnà wa tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa architectural design tó jẹ́ pé tí àwọn èèyàn bọ́ dé wọ́n ní eléyìí ìlú èbó láti lè rí ọgbọ́n inú gómìnà wa òun náà tún nìyẹn. Architecture ṣó tún wọlé àbí ò wọlé? Wọ́n wá tún sọ ìkan o, wọ́n ní aquaculture. Gómìnà yìí ó lágbára. Ṣé gómìnà tún wọlé ní aquaculture àbí ò tún wọlé? Ní báyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gómìnà yìí ṣe ohun tó dáa fún wa ní Ogun State. Màá wá fi àsìkò yìí pé bàbá wa alága gbogbo ìgbìmọ̀ lọ́balọ́ba ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn, kábíyèsí àkárìgbò ti gbogbo Rẹ́mọ, home, abroad, and in diaspora. His Royal Majesty, Ọba Dr. Babatunde Ajayi CFR FCA. Kábíyèsí o.
Àwọn èèyàn mi ẹ ká sọ ẹ kéré ìdí o, orí náà bá wa kalẹ̀ o, lágbára Ọlọ́run àṣẹ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. Our Governor, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, principal members of this cabinet. I will use the SSG as the point of contact of all the members of this wonderful Kabinsi Daburewe representing the Aujale, I greet you. Alailua Olu Ti Laro, the paramount ruler of Yewa land. Ekabo, Ekurin, Ati Bankote Mumbo. Àwọn don't wà in large, very large numbers. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi orí Moluski sí gbogbo àwọn ọba tó wà níbí báyìí. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, ìtẹ́ òní gbóná ọmọ Hindi. Bí ẹ ṣe wá tẹ̀ ń gbárùkù ti ọmọ wa yìí, Ọlọ́run náà gbárùkù ti yín. Àjọ máa ṣe pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ ni o. Fún ti ìjọba wa yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ jù sọ torí ó dẹ̀ ti dìgbà gbogbo. Gbàgbé ìpàpọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ mo jẹ́ ti kíráàmù rùn máa sọ torí mọ̀ pé ọ̀sẹ̀ẹ̀sẹ̀ là ń ṣe nǹkan bá. Ṣùgbọ́n a sọ torí tá a bá rí nǹkan tó dáa tá a bá sọ kò dáa torí ẹnu yìí la fi ń jẹ́wọ́ ìgbàgbọ́ wa. Àbí èṣù wa? Wọ́n wà. Ìjọba ta ní yìí láti ìgbà tó ti dá Ogun State sílẹ̀ ibi ò tí ì rú ẹ̀rí o. Abẹ́ ti rú ẹ̀rí. This government ó yàtọ̀ wẹ́ ṣe mọ̀mọ́ ìjọba yìí yàtọ̀ kí dàdí lè máa ṣe fún wọn àdúrà ní ká máa ṣe fún wọn. Nítorí bí wọ́n tẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe tí ó pọ̀n síbì kan bí Yewa ṣe ń gba tiẹ̀ ní Ẹ̀gbá ń gba tiẹ̀ Ìjẹ̀bú ń gba tiẹ̀ Rẹ́mọ ń gba tiẹ̀ ẹ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn pé wọ́n kú ìtọ́jú wa tọ́mọdé ń tọ́jú wa kí ló kù ẹ ṣe gan ni ẹ kú ìtọ́jú wa amóore.
Ìgbà máa ṣe pé àní gbogbo ìgbà. Ìgbà máa ṣe pé àní gbogbo ìgbà. Òṣèlú pé ìgbà bọ̀ yìí. Bàbá ẹ ṣe kú
ìtọ́jú mi.
Ìgbà máa ṣe pé àní gbogbo ìgbà.
Wọ́n ṣe ní torí mo ronú mo wò pé ìjọ ọ̀la ti ríru eléyìí rí. Mo ń wo àwọn fọ́tò ọ̀nà yìí. Mo máa ń gbà ọ̀nà yìí. Mo rí bó ṣe rí. Ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn wa. Àfẹ́ tó pọ̀ jù, àfẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó pọ̀ jù. Kíjọba kan mọ̀ yìí pé àwa ń bẹ̀ ni. Kọ́ máa tẹ̀ wá mọ́lẹ̀. Ìjọba yóò tẹ̀ wá mọ́lẹ̀. This government is responsive. The government is responsive. This government is fair. This government is just. Kí la tún fẹ́? Mo mọ̀ pé stomach infrastructure náà wà ń bẹ̀ o. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tẹ́mi rí eléyìí bó ṣe ti èmi àti ara lé wa àti bọ̀bí tá à ń lọ ní 2025 ká mọ oore o. Wọ́n pọ̀ lóṣìṣẹ́ àwọn máa gbọ́ tí wọ́n máa sọ pé ẹgbà báyìí mo fẹ́ ká ronú wípé tí ọdún mẹ́ta ọdún mẹ́rin bá rí báyìí mo lọ́dún mẹ́jọ máa ṣe rí. Báwo ni ọdún mẹ́jọ máa ṣe rí? Torí náà ṣì ń bẹ̀ wẹ́ o. Wọ́n ti ṣe etí láti padà wá torí kò rẹ̀ mí láti máa wáyé báyìí ní ọjọ́jọ́ Monday ṣùgbọ́n kàn fi Monday tó ń bọ̀ yẹn lè ṣàkànfilẹ̀ fún mi o. Kò rẹ̀ mí kò dẹ̀ ní rẹ̀ gbogbo wa bọ́yẹ̀ ń pè wá làwọn máa jẹ́ torí nǹkan rere nǹkan gidi náà ń ṣe fún wọn. Ní bí wọ́n ṣe ń lọ yìí wọ́n ti fẹ́ dé half time yìí torí half time à ń lọ yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run àṣeyọrí àṣejèrè bọ́tí ṣe náà máa ṣe ṣe. God will bless this government. The commissioner for works is doing very very well. Ọlọ́run àfọ ẹ ṣe irun bírọ̀ yẹn bí dẹ̀bùdí sọ ṣùgbọ́n mọ̀ pé ó ti ṣe nìyẹn gbogbo èèyàn mi ẹ kú òòrùn o Ọlọ́run àfọ yìí ṣe ẹ kú òòrùn nǹkan tó dáa là ń ṣe yìí. God bless you. Thank you very much. Mo dúpẹ́ o. Ẹ ṣe o.
kábíyèsí aláké akíkàbọ̀ sí àárín wa His Royal Majesty Ọba Dr. Adédọ̀tun Gbádébọ̀ CFR kábíyèsí 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 ẹ ṣeun lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ kábíyèsí aláké wọ́n tún gbé ọba tuntun tá a ṣẹ̀ jẹ́ dìde jáde pé àní ẹ wá lọ wo itú tí gómìnà wa ń pa ní Ìjẹ̀bú lónìí Olówu ti Òwu tuntun kábíyèsí kábíyèsí akíẹ̀yìn náà káàbọ̀ bàbá wa Àgùrá ti Gbàgùrá akíẹ̀yìn náà ẹ ṣeun o ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìlú. ṣe ní báyìí a fẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ìyálọ́jà wa àti ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́jà pátápátá máa ma fi àsìkò yìí pé ìyálájẹ ti Ìjẹ̀bú alájà Alátiṣe kí wọ́n máa bá wa bọ̀ ní iwájú alájà Alátiṣe bákan náà kí màmá wa Kúforíjì kan máa gbáradì nítorí pé tí alájà Alátiṣe bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán àwọn ni wọ́n máa tún bá wa dá sí i. Aki gbogbo ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Ìjẹ̀bú Youth Association under the leadership of Comrade Pastor Òkìkíọlá Fáyìn ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde ẹ ṣeun lọ́pọ̀. Alájà Alátiṣe.
Àrẹ̀mọ máa tẹ́sẹ̀ lọ́gọ̀gọ̀ òkè ẹ̀. Aládùn mẹ́jọ ló máa lò, gbogbo ayé ló ti tán. Ọdún mẹ́jọ ló máa lò, gbogbo ayé ló ti tán. Òdìgbà tẹ́ ẹ bá ń yàdá yọ̀bẹ. Òdìgbà tẹ́ ẹ bá ń fa kó sàyà o. Ọdún mẹ́jọ ló máa lò. Lọ́tún wọ́n sọ wípé àwa ń fẹ́ dàpọ̀. Àrẹ̀mọ ọmọ Excellency Àrẹ̀mọ ọmọ Excellency àwọn fẹ́ dàpọ̀ ẹni bá fẹ́ ti dàpọ̀ ẹni kò lọ́wọ́ àwọn fẹ́ dàpọ̀.
ìyá polisi ìyá lọ́jà of Inaugurates market ìbòde gbogbo nígbà mo tún wá bá àkọ́dù mo wá bá dòkúdùpọ̀ Dapo gómìnà mo bá dúpẹ́. Ibi tá a wà yìí ó sọ pé ìgbàgbọ́ àwọn ayé ti dá ọjọ́ báyìí wọ́n àjọ̀dá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀yọ́ tó yí lọ́dà ó ní lọ́rọ̀ ikọ̀ ní gbogbo dúró ìṣe wọn lẹ́yìn náà ní gbùdùdù méje ó ti méje pé lọ́dún kẹwàá tó tẹ́ mọ́tò bọ́ọ̀sì lẹ́nu pẹ̀lú ìyálájà tó kú ó gbé bọ́ọ̀sì fún wọn ní mò ń lò láti jọ yìí mọ́tò oníjáǹdì ọmọ ẹ̀ ó máa rí ṣe ṣe ó ní kẹ́ ò ní lọ́rọ̀ síbẹ̀ náà àwa lọ́jà yà wá tábà òtíṣe tábà lélẹ̀ òtíṣe tábà lókù tibẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ mi tí ò lókòwò ó dá wọn lókòwò owó wà. Ó dá wa lókòwò ìyókù tó tún ló máa ṣe ó máa ṣe ó jẹ́ ìyẹn ló máa fi ṣe ṣé ọdún mẹ́rin tó ń bọ̀ yìí ó máa lò lójú oṣó ó máa lò lójú àjẹ́ ó máa lò lójú ìkà ó máa lò ìyá tó ń tún nǹkan ṣe ikọ̀ rẹ̀ níwájú wàá jèrè ọmọ ìwà jèrè ìyá rẹ̀ wàá lójú pẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ títí ní ká má mi kọ̀ ìwọ ìrẹ́ ní ká dúró tì ṣé orí ibò tó ń bọ̀ oyi gidi ni ó ní pé ó ti ṣe nǹkan tá a máa fi ṣe. gbogbo àwọn kọmíṣánná wa wá rí ṣẹṣẹ wọn ní pé wọn ní lọ́rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ní dàrú àwọn lọ́ba wọn pẹ́ lórí ẹ̀rọ ilé ìjáwùjáde. mo bá bọ̀ sórí ìyálájẹ́ obìnrin bá ọkùnrin. òun ló kó wa jọ ìkọ̀kọ̀ ẹ̀dá kan ní ìrẹ́ ló máa ṣe. yẹ̀yà jèrè ọmọ ẹ̀ ike èmi ìyá yín tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo ti dàgbà mo máa ní ṣèṣe ní ìdí ìníkú báyìí a máa jọ ṣe pápápápá ṣùgbọ́n àná rọ̀ bí kà.
Oh,
ọjà. Mo kí gómìnà ẹni. Gómìnà dáadáa ni gómìnà wa. Gómìnà dáadáa ni gómìnà wa. Ó ṣe wá dáadáa, ó hùwà dáadáa. Òdì á máa ń dìbò ẹ̀. Ọmọ ìtètè. Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pẹ̀ bàjẹ́ ní kò sọ ẹni fọ ọmọ ẹni pírítà. Ǹjẹ́ àtẹ̀lójú rà bá tẹ̀ fọ ọmọ ẹni pírítà pọ̀ Abíọ́dún òun ká dìbò òun. Ǹjẹ́ àtẹ̀lójú rà bá tẹ̀ ojú rẹ̀. Wọ́n fi kíkí kábíyèsí ẹni fi kí dédé àwọn ọba aláyé wà níbẹ̀. Mi kábíyèsí o, adé apẹ́ lórí, bàtà apẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ o. Awùjalẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ìlú tóbi tó kẹ́rù orò máa kà. Wọ́n dédé àwọn láyélúwẹ̀ ní pátá ẹnu ẹ̀ máa kálù o. Apẹ́ ẹni kábíyèsí o. Mi wá fi kíkí ìyàmí tó fi kí dédé àwọn lótú ẹni. Tọ́rọ àwọn èsùn mẹ́ni pẹ́kípẹ́kí. Kí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà Awùjalẹ̀ kò bá ti sọ wọ́n fọ ibi báyìí kẹtẹ sí o àwọn olórí tún ẹni wọn wá gbé aago wọn fọ gbọgán n'ọmọdé n'àgbà n'ọkùnrin n'obìnrin olótún ká sọ wọn fọ pé kó bá dìjọ ìbò ní ká dìbò òun gómìnà ẹni Dàpọ̀ torí rẹ̀ kọ́ náà mẹ́rin ni pẹ̀lú náà mẹ́rin ó di mélòó. Yíníyíní wọn kọ́ lè bá ṣe ìmúrẹ̀ ní káwa Ìjẹ̀bú Òde ká dìbò yẹn ká dìbò lóyìí ṣì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí a máa fi kó ká máa fi dì í ká dì í gómìnà dédé ìlérí òun sọ òun àṣẹ ẹni ó ṣe ẹni àbẹ̀ṣẹ ẹni dédé títí ẹni wọ́n ṣàbẹ̀ ṣe owó kòwò Dàpọ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ yàwá ọlọ́jà wọ́n yẹ́ ní àbẹ̀yẹ ni ẹni èmi yàwó èkéré jù ní ẹni èmi yà 200 250 3 million wọ́n ṣe àbí wọ́n ṣe é torí náà kọ́ ká máa fi san wọn gbogbo ọlọ́jà kọ́ àwa lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ gómìnà Abíọ́dún máa wò kàn àti Dàpọ̀ yí ẹ̀ka Abíọ́dún máa wò kàn àti Dàpọ̀ bí ẹ̀ka o gbogbo ọlọ́jà ń bẹ lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ gbogbo ọlọ́jà ń bẹ lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ o Abíọ́dún máa wò kàn àti Dàpọ̀ bí ẹ̀ka. Òwe ní tẹ́tẹ́ kọ wàhálù tìrẹ́ yé ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ní ìbárayé ló.
Ẹ ṣé o màmá wa kú foríjì àti màmá wa ìyálájẹ ti Ìjẹ̀bú alájà láti ṣe ẹ ṣé lọ́pọ̀ gidigidi. Ní báyìí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́jà pátápátá tí wọ́n wà ń bí gómìnà láwọn fẹ́ bá yín ya àwòrán o.
Àrẹ̀mú ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ youth leader lógún state. Àrẹ̀mú youth leader ọ̀gá anybody afẹnifẹ́ tẹ́ni òfẹ́. Ó ní Adédàpọ̀ máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ máa tẹ́ wà lọ. Adédàpọ̀ Governor Sam ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ Àrẹ̀mú. Àrẹ̀mú lójoojúmọ́ ó wá sọ wípé àfẹ́kọ́ padà wá àfẹ́kọ́ padà wá Youth leader number 1 Àrẹ̀mú ló ní kí n máa pariwo ó ní dàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí dàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Ẹ ṣé o.
Dàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Ẹ ṣé o. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o.
Kò sọ́wọ́ níbi ìbàjẹ́ ìfọ̀gẹ́lẹ́ ṣe ìfọ̀gẹ́lẹ́. Àrọ̀mọdọ́ náà kò sọ́wọ́ níbi ìbàjẹ́. Ọmọ aṣíwájú náà ni. Kò sọ́wọ́ níbi ìbàjẹ́. Ìnàgẹ́lẹ́ ṣe ìnàgẹ́lẹ́. Kábíyèsí aláyélúwà ṣẹ́yìn gbọ́gbọ́n náwó sí i. Ọ̀rọ̀ náwó sí i. Ṣẹ́yìn gbọ́gbọ́n náwó sí i. Ọba Fàtáyà dáwọ́. Olú òfìjọ ilé kábíyèsí.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Trace Band, thank you. Trace Band, thank you. Yes. Yes. Let us also say a very big thank you for making His Excellency's stay in Ijebu-Ode a beautiful one. Honorable Omolola Bakri, BO, the House of Assembly candidate. Thank you very much. The youths in Ijebu-land are indeed very happy, and that is why we'll give them the opportunity to also give their goodwill message here today, as I will be inviting Comrade Pastor Okikiol Fayemi of Ijebu Youth Association to come forward, present their own goodwill message, and of course, extend their hand of appreciation to His Excellency today. Feel the youth.
Build the youth.
Build the youth.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ogun State, my daddy, the SSG, Secretary of State Government, Mr. Tokunbo Talabi. With due respect, we would love to maintain the existing protocol. Your Excellency, àwọn àgbà máa ń sọ pé òkòbó kì í bí sí tó ṣe bí òwe sà. Your Excellency, permit me to categorically let you realize that the road we are sitting upon now was abandoned many years ago. In fact, it's over 30 years. Right here, you see. Your Excellency, the youth of Akileje, we want to extend our appreciation for assisting us to do this road on a very matured way. Your Excellency, on the 4th of November, during our 12 years anniversary, we gathered together and endorsed Your Excellency based on your several achievements. The cogent reason behind the endorsement is based on the fact that you are very well concerned about the citizen of Ogun State, most especially Ijebu-land. Your Excellency, permit me to make. Your Excellency, before the request, I want to appreciate you on Agro-Cargo Airport at Ikene. Your Excellency, we equally want to appeal to you to help us attend to Olokola deep sea port, sir. Because as Yoruba says that idle hand is the devil workshop. Without employment, Your Excellency, our youth might be involving in social vices. But if you assist us to do Olokola projects, sir, it will equally generate more employment, sir.
APC yìí ti gbogbo wa ni. Ó máa gbọ́dọ̀ wà lẹ́. Torí kò sẹ́gbẹ́ mi.
Your Excellency, we sincerely and without collecting a couple from His Excellency endorse him for a second term in office come 2023 for the following reasons. 1. Governor Dapo has empowered youth more than any other governor in the history of Ogun State. Predecessors. Number 3 is the youth governor. He is a worthy father and worthy role model. Number 4 is a resolute on taking Ogun State to a greater height of prosperity and industrialization. He has opened up Ogun State for more foreign direct investments, thereby making her the investment destination of choice. Our youth have more opportunities for employment, thereby reducing joblessness, social vices, and crime rates. Sir, we are happy for having you as our governor and father.
Thank you. Praise band, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oyún ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde títí tẹ ẹ ṣe yìí àwọn èèyàn gbà pé ní 50 ọdún sígbà tí ọ̀dà gorí ẹ̀. People never believe that in 50 years to come, this street will be tarred. You have done a wonderful job. Gbogbo àwọn títì tí ó wà ń bí tí ẹ ṣe yìí, wọ́n wọnú ara wọn. In the immediate past, Ìjẹ̀bú Òde was almost expunged from the map of Ogun State in terms of development. Your Excellency, we thank you for bringing us back to a place of pride in the scheme of things. Molipa Express Road is a first-class road that you are doing. It's a road. Ìjẹ̀bú Òde Ẹ̀pẹ́ Road is beautiful, acknowledged by everybody. Olisa Road was nothing, you have revived it, you have resuscitated it. And more, Awujale Street. Your let Kábíyèsí Awujale Dagburewe, wọ́n kí n sọ wọn fọ́ àdàrẹ o. DA wé máa ṣiṣẹ́ o. DA ikọ́ mi kéjò nẹ́sẹ̀. DA ọmọ aráyé màá rí ìdí rẹ o. Kábùrú bá mi pọ̀ níwájú wé máa bọ̀. Kábùrú bá ń wá lẹ́yìn DA màmá bẹ́ o. Wàá dàgbà, wàá dògbò, wàá fọwọ́ pé wàá fẹ́rìgì ìjọbì. That Babanga Niagba classical one. I will just use it to round it up. I want to bury lying down. I'm a to one more. I want to bury lying down. Tabati ada fawan banije. Abila bi fawan dale o. DA, àwọn tí ń gbẹ́yìn láì dá o, àmọ́ wọn àtúwọ̀n mọ́ o, àwọn tí ń gbẹ́yìn láì dá gbogbo wọn náà máa. Abíọ́dún gbàbí má gbàbẹ̀, gbàbẹ̀ má gbàbí, gbàbí má gbàbẹ̀, gbàbẹ̀ má gbàbí. Ẹni tó bá yó kó má yọ̀ láyọ̀jú, ẹni ebi ń pa kó má fi ṣe. Kó má fi bínú o, ẹni ebi ń pa. Bójá ilẹ̀ lànà, bójá ilẹ̀ lè ní. Ẹ má bára jẹ́ ọba tó dáyọ̀ sóhun lẹ́dá ìra lẹ́ṣí. Ọba tó fàyísì kí n bọ̀ wá pèsè o. Your Excellency, just one more. Just one more. Just one more before His Excellency comes. Dàgúrè wẹ̀ ṣé kí n máa sọ lọ sà? Kàbí Dàgúrè náà ni máa sọ. Àkárìkò ṣé kí n sọ sà?
ẹni pé òkú o nílẹ̀ yìí o yé olúwa rẹ̀ akóyọyọ ló máa pa bọ́ọ̀lùkì ló máa pa akóyọyọ ló máa pa bí ẹni pé òkú o nílẹ̀ yìí o yé olúwa rẹ̀ akóyọyọ ló máa awuyewuye 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 awuyewuye. Ẹ ṣé o ní báyìí àwa débi tá à ń lọ báyìí oríṣiríṣi òyìnbó ló ti jáde ń bí lénìí a ti gbọ́ infrastructure a gbọ́ agriculture a gbọ́ architecture a gbọ́ aquaculture a tún gbọ́ pé gómìnà wa it's been fair it's been just it's been equitable òyìnbó ń jáde ní Akilẹ̀ Ìjẹ̀bú lónìí torí pé gómìnà wa wọ́n ń ṣe gudugudu méje àti yàyà mẹ́fà gómìnà ní nǹkan táwọn ò bá ní ṣe àwọn ò ní fi dá yín lójú páwọn máa ṣe wọ́n ní níwọ̀n ìgbà tí Ọlọ́run bá ti fi sí àwọn lọ́kàn tẹ́yìn èèyàn tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti béèrè fún òun ni àwọn máa ṣe Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń tì wọ́n lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe lábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa tẹ̀kọ́ gómìnà wa àrọ́wọ́ wọn níbẹ̀ a rí àwọn yellow roof lóríṣiríṣi ní housing sector ní o ní health sector ní o rehabilitation of the primary health care centers káàkiri gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn gómìnà wa àrọ́wọ́ wọn níbẹ̀ tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ti ọ̀gbìn a rí ọwọ́ gómìnà wa níbẹ̀ torí pé ní Ìjẹ̀bú níbí ọ̀sìn ti ẹja ó ń lọ ó ń tẹ̀síwájú ti ẹyin ó ń tẹ̀síwájú ti àwọn ohun ọ̀sìn abìyẹ́ ó ń tẹ̀síwájú àwa dúpẹ́ gidigidi lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa lórúkọ àwọn bàbá àwọn transport union Ìyẹ̀rú ni o Efele ni o pátápátá wọ́n tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa náà wípé ẹ ṣeun lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní báyìí àsìkò wa tó láti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu bàbá wa gómìnà ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n gba Presidential Public Service Award on Industrial Revolution His Excellency Prince Dapo Abiodun MFR Your Excellency sir.
Only Oje. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ọlọ́run tó dá àwọn òkè yìí gbà ní. Ẹ̀yin ni mo fi ọpẹ́ àwa fún. Ó tó ṣe. Wípé òní ṣojú mi. Ọ̀rẹ́ mọ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ wá. 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 Congratulations, ọ̀rẹ́ mọ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ wá. Excellency, the Executive Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Engineer Noemo Salako Edele, the Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Tokumo Tanabi, the Head of Service, Dr. Nafiu Aigoro, my Deputy Chief of Staff, Dr. Toyi Taiwo, Your Excellencies and former Deputy Governors here present, namely His Excellency Senator Adigbenga Kaka, Her Excellency Mrs. Yetunde Ononuga. Our erstwhile speakers of Ogun State are here present. Right Honorable Titi Oseni, the first and only female speaker in Ogun State to date. Right Honorable Suraj Ishola Adekunbi, my former Chief of Staff, Alhaji Shuaib Salisu. Permit me to break protocol and recognize our Royal Majesties that come from the 4 regions of Ogun State, as always. Let me particularly appreciate His Royal Majesty, the Chairman of the Ogun State Council of Obas, who is also the Akaribu and Paramount Ruler of Bremerland, His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Babatunde Ajayi, CFR. Let me recognize His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Sikiru Kaude Adetono, CFR, the Awujale and Paramount Ruler of Ijebuland, who is here today, ably represented by His Royal Highness Oba Y.O. Adekoya, OON, the Dagburi Way of Idowa. Let me thank, appreciate and recognize His Royal Majesty Oba Kehinde Olugbenle, MFR, who only yesterday we were with him at the Orona Day for the whole day. I was even trying to persuade KBS not to bother to come here today, because coming all the way from Ilaro again after such a long, tedious day yesterday, KBS, we are indeed very, very grateful. We thank you. We appreciate you. His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Adedotun Aremu Badebo, CFR, the Alake and Paramount Ruler of Egbaland. Kabiyesi, a retired but not tired general. He continues to be a general even in office. Kabiyesi Ekpefunwa. I want to again publicly, as I've done privately, thank you for that endorsement. That unprecedented endorsement that witnessed was made by 54 royals, 54 Kabiyesis in Egbaland. Unprecedented. Kabiyesi, Amolori, Anifi, Ibisu Olore Yin. Kabiyesi, I'm very, very grateful. I want to appreciate and recognize our other Kabiyesis that have come to support us today, that have accompanied Yalake here. This is probably the first time they are coming to Ogun East officially. The Agura is here in person, and he has a younger Aburo Kabiyesi, the brandest new Kabiyesi in town, the Olowu, who is a professor of geophysics. Kabiyesi, Adiakpelori, Batakpelese, Irukerakpelafin. I will use the Olowu as a point of contact for all the Kabiyesis that are here. Hey, Jackie, please, let me see all the Kabiyesis, please, and appreciate them. They've been here since morning. Please, 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 please. I will use Kabiyesi, the Ebuma way of Agowoyi and Ori Molusi as a point of reference and contact for all our Kabiyesis. There are so many of them from the east, from the west, from the central. Akija, there's so many of them. Olu Itori is here. Olu Owode, there's so many of them here. I'm indeed very grateful. Quick, Bagogo. It appears as if we now continue to see almost every day. Because yesterday you were also at Ilaro. I know the other day we were at Ake's Palace together. I'm very, very grateful. Now, let me appreciate the Honorable Commissioner of Works and his counterpart, the Special Advisor Works, Engineer Ade Akisoya and Engineer Akim Adesina, because this is their baby. Thank you for a job well done. My Commissioner for Finance, who has ensured that this project was finished on time and was properly funded, Mr. Dapo Kubadejo. I use Mr. Kubadejo as a point of contact for all the other commissioners that are here, Commissioner of Transport, Budget, and all of you that are here. You are warmly recognized. Let me recognize Honorable Kemi Oduwole, the member representing Ijebu-Ode in the House of Assembly, and use him as a point of contact for all the other House of Assembly members that are here present. Let me recognize the chairman of Statutory Board and Parastatals, the permanent secretary Works, the body of permanent secretaries are here this afternoon. Let me also appreciate the chairman of the Government Elders Advisory Council, Chief Olu Okuboyejo, and all the council members that are here present. Let me immediately recognize a few of our leaders, because it will be unjust for me not to appreciate. Many of them are over 80. Let me quickly appreciate Baba Olu Agemo, Baba Jibola, Alhaji Bisiru Popola, Chief Adeleke Adedoyin, Soludero, Baba Fon Abiola, Alhaji Adenusi, Chief Pegba Otemolu, Baba Folorunso Elias, Chief Adebeshi, Alhaji Sarumi, Baba Sunday Showunmi, Chief Shodiyan, Chief Samuel Drojaye, Baba Lemboye, Chief Olu Odeyemi, amongst several others. Most of these men I mentioned are well in their 80s. Permit me to appreciate Otumba Mrs. Oduwole, Chief Mrs. Motara, Otumba Tike of Motayo, and also particularly all those who have come from far and near. Yes, I will recognize our candidates. We have our candidates here for the House of Assembly, Honorable, well, they call her Boo. That's what everybody knows her as. So if I didn't know her name, everybody knows her as Boo. Yes. And we also have a candidate here for the House of Representatives as well. Omowa is also here. I want to thank the transport unions that are also here, because they are the users of this road, the motorcycle unions, the road transport unions. Let me particularly profusely appreciate our mothers and fathers, the Yaloja and Babalojas, who are here in their numbers in their Ankaras. I want to thank the Yalaje, who is also here leading them, and also the Yaloja, Mrs. Kuporiji. Thank you very much. Eku Babobo, Eku Adroti, Eku Gbogbo Ite Nse, Lọ́sàn-án, Lóru, Bẹ́sẹ̀ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú wa inú wádùn, Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ wa mọ́ lórí o. All other various groups and associations, great Nigerian students, you are appreciated. Greatest Nigerian students, our great youth of Ijebu-Ode, I want to thank you particularly for that surprising award that you gave me. I want to appreciate it, and I'm glad that you mentioned that I did not pay for this award. Neither did I ask you to award me anything. So thank you very much. It came as a complete surprise to me. All other distinguished and eminent guests, our chairman of different institutions are here. Ambassador Okola is here. I use him as a point of contact for all our other chairmen of tertiary institutions that are here. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, the time is fast spent, so I will try and be as brief as I can. Only about 3 weeks ago, we were in Arepo, precisely Monday, the 14th of November, 2022. And we commissioned the Arepo Journalist Estate Road. On Monday, the 21st of November, 2022, we were in Shagamu, the headquarters of Remo Division, to commission the dual carriage way of Bayrin Wale Road. Like I promised you, we will be commissioning a road every week till our elections. We have more than enough roads and value to commission, to the glory of God. Here today we are at the headquarters of the Ijebu Division, commissioning the Molipa, Fusigboye, Asafa, Asafa Isale, or Jofa Strait, which is about 3.2 kilometers in all. Like you rightly heard, for the past 30 to 40 years, this road had not seen any form of government presence. And this road is a very important road. It connects Molipa to the main Ejuni Road through our town and city hall here. And beyond that, we have a serious erosion problem in Ijebu-Ode. And when it rains, the greater percentage of this area is always flooded. So we identify this road as a critical to us in Ijebu-Ode, and that by reconstructing it, not only will we change the face of this community, at the same time, we will do the flood and erosion control. And that's much we have achieved. This is a practical demonstration of a promise made and a promise kept. Our tá ń ṣe ìlérí, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká máa mú ìlérí yẹn ṣe. Gbogbo ìlérí wa lórí yín Ọlọ́run á bá wa mú ṣẹ o. Our administration understands the importance of only promising what we can do. On that note, I want to appreciate all our paramount rulers that are here that have come from the 4 divisions of Ogun State, all our KBSCs, and other ladies and gentlemen that are here. I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for your concern.
We made a promise to you that we will equitably and fairly begin the reconstruction of all what we made in terms of infrastructure. And we have continued to demonstrate that commitment to changing Ogun State so that Ogun State can now begin to occupy its pride of place in the Committee of States along the country. This, we believe, will allow us to achieve the Ogun State of our dreams. We assumed office, we consulted with our cabinet, our religious leaders, organizations. We asked them, please list out these roads in order of priority, because we are a responsive government, we are a participatory government, we are a government that consults and listens to our people. And we began to take these roads one after the other. I want to thank you for believing in us. We have rekindled hope and trust in our people. They now have a lot of confidence in their government. We have done the same with the private sector, because to date, different private sector players are partnering with us. Dangote is constructing the road from Wike to Omu, through Omu to Ijebu-Ode. He's constructing the road that goes from Kwakwalanto to Ilaro. This state has been existing for 36 years. The question that begs answer is, why is it now that Dangote is now partnering with the state government? Because, simply put, because we have re-established trust between us and the private sector, which is very key. We assumed office, we are clear about our vision. Through our vision, we distilled into our mantra, we called it our Ishaya pillars: I for infrastructure, S for social well-being and welfare, E for education, Y for youth empowerment and job creation, and A for agriculture. We have used these Ishaya pillars to implement our vision which is to create a focused and qualitative governance while creating an enabling environment for public-private sector partnership, which we believe is fundamental to the economic growth of this state. And when there's economic growth, there will be individual prosperity. This commitment to PPP is what has earned us the award the award that was given to us in public administration as the industrial capital of the nation. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. We have changed the face of Ogun State. We are not just a civil service state. We have become the industrial capital of this nation. I want to assure you that in the last 3 years and 6 months, we have constructed
at least one road in every local government, at least one road. Some like Ijebu, they have about 6 or 7 roads. Others have a minimum of, we have constructed over 80 major roads and 120 others, totaling 400 kilometers, either reconstructed or constructed across the length and breadth of this state. In Ijebu alone, we constructed this road, the Molipa, Fusigboye, Asafa, Asafa, Isale, Ojofa Street, the Mobile from Ejini Road. If you remember, when I assumed office, that Mobile from Ejini Road, when you get to Ibisotin Teron, Eric Pay, you should not party in Sibe. We said this is not right, this is not nice. But we immediately began to writing this past wrong. Today, you can drive the length and breadth of Ijebu in style. We constructed the Olisa Oyingbo Road. We constructed the Agbagba Awujale Palace Stadium Road. The Molipa Express Road. That is our flagship road. That road was commissioned by none other than the President Buhari himself. And I remember President Buhari asked me, he said, "Governor, did you construct this road?" I said, "Yes, sir." "In just these 2 years, you constructed this road?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Wonderful." Coming from Mr. President doesn't talk. You must now see the flyover that we have constructed, that we are yet to commission, that now allows that road to flow into Shagamu Benin Expressway. We also we constructed the Befun Idowa Road, which connects Ijebu and Odogbolu. Let me assure you that there are many more roads that are begging for attention in Ijebu. I have since approved the reconstruction of Igbeba Road, Ilese Road, Awokoya Street, Balogun Road, and Ijebu Club Road, amongst others. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not bore you by reminding you that work is ongoing at our international Agrocargo airport. I will not bore you by telling you that a few weeks ago, we did the groundbreaking of our special agro-processing zone that purposes to employ at least 15 to 25,000 people. We will not stop until every bad road in Ogun State is started. We will not rest. As we are doing this, we are putting in place different processes and reforms to ensure that government business is done more efficiently. To that extent, we have more than doubled the IGR of this state, which is why you see us doing all this infrastructure. Before I end this address, this is the first time we are commissioning a road in Ijebu town. I want to assure you that we will remain equitable, we will remain fair, we will remain just in the distribution of infrastructure across the length and breadth of this state. I want to use the opportunity to thank all sons and daughters of Ijebu for what you did when I was contesting and going to Okemboson. I remember it was tough. There was a lot of harassment and intimidation, but you stood your ground. The votes that you voted in Ijebu was unprecedented. Iboloyi. Ngba táwọn ìyálọ́jà tó sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ dìbò kan tó jẹ́ olóyìn wọ́n sọ pé 2019 yẹn ìyẹn tó kọ̀ọ̀yàn ló yí ìtọ́ máa dì ní 2023 ìyẹn ló pè ní tsunami àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ tsunami ló máa dì ó máa kúrò ní olóyìn. ẹ ṣé. This is your administration. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni ìjọba yìí. Ìjọba ti yí kàn yín. Ó yí biribiri ó yí kàn yín o. Ó yí biribiri ó yí kàn mí o. Ó yí biribiri ó yí kàn yín o. Ìjọba ògùn wá yí kàn mí o. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In the last 3 years and 6 months, we have taken the issue of security very seriously. We have lowered the political temperature. Normally, if you come to Ijebu like this, they would have been shooting and killing and stabbing and fighting. This is who we are in Ogun State. We are peaceful, law-abiding citizens of this country. I pledge to you as your governor that this will be sustained, because you cannot have investments in an atmosphere of insecurity. I want to admonish our youths as we prepare for the forthcoming elections. Do not allow yourselves to be used as thugs by desperate politicians. I want to appeal to our youths. I don't want to hear the issue of cultism again in Ijebu. We have so many programs for our youth. We have our youth schemes for you. Please come and participate in this scheme. I was saying in Ilaro yesterday that I have bidded for the National University Games in 2024 because of you. I want to bring it here so that by Shen Jabode and Shen Remo and Shen Abekuta and Shen Laro, to ensure that our youths are engaged. We are being deliberate about the promotion of sports. I will soon be launching a sports trust fund, a sports and youth trust fund. I'll be launching it myself, and government will be putting a certain percentage of our contracts in that fund. I have indications from the private sector, the organized private sector, that they will donate generously to that fund. That fund will be used to empowering our youth and supporting our students. Please do not allow yourselves to be used as thugs in the hands of desperate politicians. On that note, let me remind you that INEC has asked us to come and be collecting PVCs. You must exercise your franchise. They say a people deserve the leader that they vote for. Without your PVC, le dibo. Ẹgbọ́n ti yàlọ́jà sọ́lẹ̀ nǹkan pé a ní fi Brazil àgbébò wọlé o, pé kí a máa fi gbébò wọlé o, pé PVC ni, tó torí náà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ lọ gba PVC yín ní INEC. On that note, I want to reassure you of our commitment towards the continuous protection of lives and protection of property across the length and breadth of the state. We are APC. We are the only party in Nigeria. We are the winning party in Nigeria. We are the ruling party. We will continue to live up to our promises. We will continue to live up to our obligations. Continue to believe in us. We are renewing our hope. We are renewing our hope. Abeko, we are renewing our hope. The hope of everybody in this country is now being renewed. So please join hands with us. Continue to lift us up in your prayers, please. We need all the prayers we can. And we promise you that we deliver. On this note, it will be my joy to call on the KBAC, the paramount rulers, to join me in commissioning this road, the Asafa Isale road, to the glory of God and the use of all sons and daughters of Ijebu. Thank you for listening to me, and God bless you.
Just 1 minute of the vote of thanks, and then we move to the commissioning.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State, Prince Akpabio-Odun. Your Excellency, on behalf of the government of Ogun State, I say a very big thank you to all of us that are here today. With your cooperation, the government will continue to perform. Thank you all for coming.
ṣẹ́gun bí lọ́dọ̀ fún wa. Àná rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, ó ṣeun o, òbí rẹ̀ sọ, Abíọ́dún, ó ṣeun, ó dájú, ọ̀nà rẹ̀ á sọ, mo dúpẹ́ o. Bàdà Rasaki, ó ṣeun, ó ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀. Ó ṣeun o, ó ṣe ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀. Owó ìtọ́mọ ọ̀nàrẹ́bù lẹ̀ nínú ìjì. Bàbá, ó ṣe ọ̀nàrẹ́bù owó ìtọ́mọ yé mo bá lóde o. Ó ṣe o, àná rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ṣeun o, òní rẹ̀ sọ. Owó ìtọ́mọ, ó ṣe ó dájú ọ̀la rẹ̀ á sọ̀rọ̀. Honorable Gilal.
This plaque was unveiled in commemoration of the commissioning of Asafa Wike, Asafa Isale, Ayegun, Molipa, Ojofa, Fusigboye Street in Ijebode local government by me, His Excellency, Prince Dapo, Governor of Ogun State, on this day, Monday the 28th November 2022, and the youth of all sons and daughters, residents of Ijebode local government. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn, àjọṣe gbogbo wa ni.
Ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ bọ̀, bàtọ̀ ṣe la ṣe fẹ́. Ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ bọ̀ lógún o, àfikún ṣe kò yọrí. Dàpọ̀lá bí ọdún, ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ bọ̀. Bàtọ̀ ṣe ó ti ṣiṣẹ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ òdìrí ló ń bọ̀ lọ́lọ́. Àfọ̀ lójoojúmọ́. Ẹ máa bá mi tọ́jú kábíyèsí aláyélúwà. Pòfẹ́sọ̀, tọ́ba ni mo ṣe, tọ́ba ni mo ṣe. Ọmọ òun, ìnàmbà jẹ́ léde ìnàmbà. Ọmọ ìwà máa gbẹ́sẹ̀ lọ kọ̀ọ̀kan, ayé ságìrì ságàjà nítorí ìwọ nìkan. Bàbá lé ní bàbá ní ìwọ̀lá ń bá ní ìṣàn. Ayé ságìrì ságàjà nítorí ìwọ nìkan. Bàbá lé ní. Bàbá ti mú lọ bọ̀. Ó ti múlẹ̀ dé bàbá ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀ ó ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀ bàbá ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀ wá fún gbogbo wa. Múlẹ̀ bọ̀ ó ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀ múlẹ̀ bọ̀ bàbá ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀ múlẹ̀ bọ̀ ó ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀ wá fún gbogbo wa. Bàbá Abíọ́dún ti múlẹ̀ dé o, ó ti múlẹ̀ dé o. Bàbá ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀, ó ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀ wá fún gbogbo wa. Lókùn ṣèt múlẹ̀ bọ̀, bàbá ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀. Múlẹ̀ bọ̀, bàbá ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀. Ó ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀, bàbá ti múlẹ̀ bọ̀ wá fún gbogbo wa.
TVC News Adedoja Salamadini emerged winner of Lagos reporting category at the 30th Diamond Awards for Media Excellence. As the isolation centers filled up and many Nigerians living in denial, Adedoja dared the odds to bring the dreaded COVID-19 reality to our living rooms. This is the story that resulted in the laurel at the Diamond Awards for Media Excellence, Lagos reporting category for Adedoja Salamadini. TVC News Femi Akonde won the coveted prize of Reporter of the Year at the Nigerian Media Merit Award, which is the most prestigious media award in the country. His winning story is on the bravery of the Civilian Joint Task Force, a group of local militia in Maiduguri established to fight Boko Haram terrorists. TVC News senior correspondent Sharon Ijaso won Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism Award. Her investigative piece reveals how underage children find themselves engaged as child sex workers, either willingly or unwillingly, with sex trade largely going digital. Poverty, greed, broken family structures, among others, have been identified as some of the drivers of the child sex trade in Nigeria. Congratulations to the news team who tell impactful stories. NMMA, DAME, and Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism Awards. TVC, first with breaking news.